Hello, welcome to splmixing. My name is Daniel Jason Booth. Today what we're going to look at is the new SpaceRIDER plugin, which is from Waves Audio. Now, SpaceRIDER offers a number of different routing options for chorus, delay, and reverb. It's kind of got a unique way of combining them together, and it's also got the ability to automate certain parameters, which is really cool. Let's break it down by section. So the chorus section, you've got essentially a dry input here, and this affects this control here, which is how much we want to send of this into the delay. If you're going 50-50, then you're going to get 50% dry chorus going straight to your mix bus and 50% of the rest of it going into the delay and the reverb, as the case may be, if you've got those particular modules turned on, that is. Intensity is pretty self-explanatory. If you turn it up, let's just turn these off. If you turn it up to the max, then you're going to get quite a lot of chorusing. That particular type is suited to more up-tempo. Number 2 is more suited to ballads and things like that. As you can hear, it's changing quite slowly. Then you've got a width control down here. That's the chorus section. For the delay, you've got filtering, you've got time, which you can sync. You can have it in milliseconds, or you can have it synced to the tempo, like I've got there, so 1/8 note. You can have a ping pong delay, and then you can add in a bit of modulation. The left-right offset, I believe, is something to do with the phase. It's basically has a bit of a widening effect. Then we've got feedback. Then obviously we are sending it into the reverb. Once again, this input here, this is the amount of dry signal, which is then picked off to the reverb. What I'll do is I'll throw up an infographic, which will hopefully explain the signal flow a bit better. Then we've got the reverb. Okay, so the reverb is pretty standard. You've got a time, you've got space and plate. Space is a bit like a hall. You've got filtering, dampening, which will change the tonality of the tail of the reverb. You've got pre-delay, and then you've got a width control. We'll do a full reset. One of the unique features about this is the envelope rider. Whatever you're sending into this, it's going to, based on a volume, it's going to move this slider. Now you can do this manually, or you can do it automatically. You can adjust the sensitivity, the attack, and the release, and assign it to different parts of SpaceRIDER. For example, say I wanted to have the intensity set here, and then I wanted it to modulate to very intense. And now what we've done is we've created this range of which we want it to modulate. And of course, you can do this with not just the intensity control, but any of these controls. You can do it with the inputs. You could do it with the send to the delay. You can do it with the width control. Anything you like that has a dial, we can set it. And it's as simple as clicking on something, going to A, all right, and then you can adjust it to where you want it to go. You can also use these and adjust the directions. So as you can see, the intensity is going one way and the feedback is going in the opposite direction. So you can set up all of these interesting human aspects, I guess, that are a little bit random. It really takes it beyond just a delay, just a chorus, just a reverb, because you're able to tie all these different parameters together. And if you have a look at some of the presets, you will see that you can do quite a lot. So you can get really creative with what you assign it to, what range. I'll put it on something a little bit more basic. You can really hear the type 2 chorus coming through there. Definitely a lot heavier. So that's SpaceRIDER. Check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, hit me up if you want some mixing done, and I'll see you in another video. Happy mixing.